It's no secret that Bikini Bottom has its fair share of creepy, disturbing locations, as well as downright atrocious obscenities. Let's just say it's not exactly somewhere you would want to live. And not just because it's 2.3 miles deep in the ocean or anything. There's always a feeling of dread throughout the innocent demeanor. Now, I don't normally make videos like this, however, I've been thinking about Nickelodeon's website lately. With the disappearance of most of the old games on there being replaced in favor of mobile games, which are easier to monetize, I've been looking at the few that are left. And with the discontinuation of Adobe Flash in 2020 and everyone owning smartphones, this mobile hole sunk even further. However, one of the few SpongeBob games left on Nickelodeon's own website has a creature hiding in the files, shrouded in mystery. What exactly is this creature of nightmares that is lurking in a Nickelodeon official SpongeBob game? To answer that question, let's first take a look at the game itself. So the game in question here is called SpongeBob Saves the Day. Pretty normal title. You type it into Google and it will direct link you to Nickelodeon's website, which hosts the game. And it's what you would expect. It's a pretty innocent SpongeBob game. Everyone on the title all happy, has an intro. You play as SpongeBob and help out other characters in Bikini Bottom. You start off by grabbing this Krabby Patty, and looks like you have a diaper to change. So this jellyfish has a diaper on its head for some reason, I don't know. You give it the new diaper. It gives you its dirty diaper in exchange. Thanks. So you throw that in the trash. The jellyfish flock away, and then you can get jelly. So you put jelly on the Krabby Patty, give it to Patrick. For some reason, a truck rolls up and gives him a trophy for that. Okay. The trophy for doing nothing. That unlocks the next area, the Krusty Krab. Now this is where this creature is hidden in the files, on this particular level. And trust me, Mr. Krabs, he actually got a reason to look absolutely terrified. So, what is he terrified of? Well, luckily, someone uploaded all the files of this game online. Going through the assets of this game, you can see all the different artwork this game consists of. It really makes you appreciate all the work that can go into a single silly web game. As I said before, no one has found a way to actually see this creature in-game while playing it. You can only see it by going through the game files. So, before we get to that, I would like to show some funny or interesting assets that I found. I haven't actually played and fully beat the game. So here's a bunny rabbit on fire. It pretty much sums up the newer SpongeBob seasons. Without context, it's pretty funny. Here's a beautiful Squidward salad with some hot sauce on it. There's not one, but two Squidward clowns. This one, you have to look a little bit harder to see. It's on the wall. Gotta love Squidward's art. If you zoom into this one, is that what I think it says? Canned bread. Yup, canned bread is in the assets too. There's also some amazing backgrounds. The dark tide rises. So I always thought Mermaid Man was retired when he got older. That's why he was in the retirement home. When he was active in doing movies and TV, he was much younger. But no, he's still old in this. There's also a bunch of static in the files, which reminds me, Nickelodeon themselves has put in Red Miss Squidward as an Easter egg in a newer episode of SpongeBob and then quickly removed it. It was only aired on the live version. So some people think this game is now going to get pulled or the creature is going to get removed from the files, since why would it even be there in the first place? And Nickelodeon, they do like to remove stuff like this. Alright, I think it's time to take a look at the creature. Well, here goes nothing. Here it is. Okay, obviously that wasn't it. Here's the real one. Ugh! Why is it so unsettling? Yeah, not that funny. It's very disturbing. I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know why they would put this in a SpongeBob game. Imagine being the first one to discover this. You're chilling alone in your room late at night, browsing those SpongeBob files that you just extracted, and then out of the corner of your eye, you see this. How fitting is this? A picture of Mrs. Puff's face cut off, and then Mr. Krabs looking pretty mighty scared, and then you got this atrocity. Oh, that's just Bob. He's always existed in SpongeBob, you know? He's in all the episodes. That's a major character right there. Now you'll notice that the file says YUMMER. Honestly, that's all the information we have about this thing. It kind of became his unofficial name, YUMMER. So now we got this thing, E.T.'s brother running around Bikini Bottom. Nickelodeon probably thought they were being real funny with this one. They're always doing those Bikini Bottom mysteries. Well, how about you explain this one? I think we need answers. Is this the ugly barnacle? Have we found him? He was so ugly that everybody died? The end? No, that's not the end. Not yet. I refuse. This is what Krabby Patties will do to you in 25 years. Keep eating them. Honestly, these web-based games are going to be a lot less monitored than the games that get released for $60 with Nickelodeon's name on it. So, my guess is it had a small team of developers, and one of them just placed it in as a joke. But you never know. A channel named ODDHEADER made a great video about this, and it has more information. Now, it's still a mystery, but if you want to learn more about it, I'll link the video in the description. There's even a Discord that he linked that's just about solving this mystery. So don't worry, there's thousands out there who are trying to solve this. I just thought I'd make a video about it because it's pretty intriguing. But let's be honest with ourselves, that's not the most creepy thing in the files. This is. What is this?